Albert has a distinctive look and a special purpose. It kicks off the Blue Angels Air Show with a bang. To take off quickly, Fat Albert thrusts skyward with the help of 8 solid fuel rocket bottles. The bottles are filled with a solid fuel mixture of nitrates, carbon, and sulfur. They weigh 150 pounds each and must be loaded carefully.
2 feet, 160, pull it, 10, 20, 30, 45, set it.
Once fired, the bottles give this massive aircraft the extra boost it needs to fly 45 degrees nose up to an altitude of 1,000 feet. All in about 15 seconds. 6 times the speed of a passenger aircraft. It's called JATO, or Jet Assisted Takeoff.
You definitely feel the boost. You can feel yourself get kicked in the back of the seat a little bit. And of course, when you got 8 of those rockets going off, it gets pretty loud in the back of the aircraft.
JATOs aren't just for show. Getting a C-130 airborne in minimal time and runway distance is critical in hostile environments.
This aircraft does have the capability to take off and land in very short distances. It could be a paved runway, or it could be an unimproved runway such as dirt or grass or something of that nature.
The C-130 is a big part of combat missions across the globe. Its role is to get Marines and their gear in and out of the battle zone.
The beauty of the C-130 aircraft, especially the United States Marine Corps, is it's a very versatile aircraft. We use it to do a lot of different missions. We can use it for such things as refueling tactical jet aircraft in the air, as well as helicopters. We can do airdrop missions where we can either drop supplies or cargo or whatever it might be, as well as paratroopers into wherever they need to be dropped.
Like all C-130s, Fat Albert is powered by 4 Allison turboprop engines, producing more than 18,000 shaft horsepower. It can cruise at altitudes as high as 30,000 feet and carry 155,000 pounds of weight, including 46,000 pounds of fuel.
We're still fast, we're still maneuverable, yet we can still carry up to 40,000 pounds of cargo, up to 92 passengers on board. So there's a balance in there, and that's probably what defines the C-130 is the balance. It's a very large aircraft, but not too large that we can't operate in a tactical environment.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, flap, flipping gears, 1, 2, 3, now locked on the right. 1, 2, 3, now center on left, sir.
In the hands of a skilled crew, the C-130 can do some monster maneuvers. These jet jockeys can pull 60-degree banking turns no more than 50 feet off the ground.
And roll it. 30, 45, 60, 7.
Even a plane this big can hit 3 Gs in a roll. It's like driving a Formula One track in a semi.
Contact. Roger, contact. There's 1,000 feet.
Landing this mastodon is another big challenge, especially on a short runway.
Roger. Here's the second one out, 160.
At 1,000 feet above the ground, the pilots push the nose over and descend at a 25-degree angle.
95 pushing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, set it.
The trick is to get the aircraft on the steepest glide path possible at just the right speed. This highly skilled crew shows off the short landing capability of Fat Albert by stopping in only 1,500 feet of runway.
Here you go. Work in the center.
In addition to being the opening act for the Blue Angels Air Show, the crew of Fat Albert also provides supersized logistical support. Every 3 or 4 days, Fat Albert hauls 50 tons of equipment to back up the air show. First integrated into the team in 1970, the Fat Albert crew flies over 140,000 miles a season. The mission is grueling. Almost 70 air shows with at least 35 different locations around the U.S. It's a punishing schedule that taxes pilots and crews.
It's not a luxury mobile. There's no first-class seats aboard a C-130. As a matter of fact, it can be a little rough on a long trip, such as 11 and a half or 12 hours.
But without Fat Albert, the Blue Angels could not fly.
When one of the jets has a problem with the part or needs an engine, we'll depart from where the air show site is at, and we'll fly to the nearest location that has that spare part, pick it up and bring it back, and then our maintenance guys will work on it all night long, get that part in it, and the next day we're ready to go.
Both crew and aircraft are tasked with the same big job. A job that keeps the Blue Angels in the air and keeps the military moving.